Hello, all you fine, beautiful people. I'm back here once again with another reaction, and today I'm going to be reacting to Activate by Jon Anderson, the video. If you're new to the channel, I play the song all the way through, give you my thoughts and opinions on it at the end. And as usual, if there's anything you want me to react to, just put it down below in the comments section. I try to get around to everyone's suggestions. So I have to say, I love Jon Anderson's voice, and yes, and I have yet to really react to very much of his solo stuff. So I thought, you know what, let's listen to this, because it popped up on YouTube. So without further ado, here it is. Activate by Mr. Jon Anderson.
Answer to the proposition 3542. It is deemed to realize everything begins and ends with you. In accordance to the dance you dance upon the judgment day, you are sanctified, standing in the light. So the answer to the proposition 4673, I believe you will reside within the flame eternally. As the reason we disclose this fact, to bring it clear to you, come home. No question at all, that's the way it's got to be. Of life, we resolve to show the truth, how we accept the lies of all the world that coming through. Now you know that all the center of all your godliness creation, it's an automatic system. Don't get in the way of the light that shines from within your heart, and fear and greed, the ego mind, try to tear apart based on imperfection. So the answer to the proposition 3542, it is deemed to realize everything begins and ends with you. Secret of music, the soul of emotion. In accordance to the dance you dance upon the judgment day, you are sanctified in every way. Come on to them, come on to them. All you gotta do, just mesmerize my heart and soul this time. of music and the harmony of love. And the harmony of love. That's the way it's got to be. That's the way to see. It's got to be. That's the way to know. It's got to be. That's the way to find. It's got to be. Got to be. Feel the river shine and let it swim as you come together. Feel the starlight brighter than the gift of the love you get it. Feel the river shine and let it swim as you come together. Sing this, sing this. Now is the time to get to the soul and beat. So the answer to the proposition 3542. Everything within your life begins and ends with you. So the answer to the proposition 4673. I believe you will reside within the flame eternally. That's the way it's got to be. That's the way it's got to
So that was Activate by John Anderson. Wow, what a song. I have to say right off the bat, I really, really dig his, that intro with the acoustic guitar and what sounds like a flute in the, kind of accompanying it. Then you have stuff with strings. I have to say, musically, this is actually a really interesting song, how it combines a lot of different elements together. I will say this. John Anderson has one of the best voices I've ever heard. Like, when you talk about singers, regardless of genre, regardless of anything, John Anderson has to be up there. For this guy who... Actually, how old is... I want to say John Anderson is probably pushing 80. Pretty close to 80. And for him to still sound as good as ever. Like, I think he's one of those voices that he's just done so well taking care of his voice that he sounds amazing. And listening to this is... It sounds as if, like, John Anderson is not of this world. I know Rick Wakeman has said that in the past, where if there's anyone you believe is not of this world, it's John Anderson. And listening to this, you hear that always present John Anderson hope and love and adventure. That is what John Anderson, I think, brought to Yes, is that hope, that adventure, that kind of pushing the limits of everything, but also that love. And it's something that I've just always really respected about it. I know I said in previous videos, John Anderson could sing a phone book. John Anderson could narrate probably God. I know a lot of people say Morgan Freeman. I'd say John Anderson. Because you think about it, because if you think about God and stuff, and if God says, man, I'm just disappointed in you. Can you imagine it coming from John Anderson, the most optimistic guy in the world? Would it just be amazing? But also, like, singing stuff like, I bet you John Anderson could probably voice act erotic novels, and it'd be probably some of the most interesting stuff you'd ever hear in your life. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Like I said, the instrumentation of this is just really interesting, plus mixed with the images. And I was shocked here as I'm looking through these images. There's one part of it where I see Star Trek Deep Space Nine, their space station, right in one of the frames, and I'm like, that's awesome. That is awesome. All the different pictures, and then you get a part where it starts showing video underneath the pictures and kind of gives it a whole nother feel. I have to say, this really makes me want to check out more John Anderson. Because, man, like, this was actually really good. This is not what I was expecting. I really don't know what I was coming into it expecting. Whether it to kind of still sound like 80s Yes John Anderson or not. But anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions. I'd love to know, what do you guys think? Please comment down below. Tell me what you think of the song. Once again, I have to say thank you guys so much for watching. This is me here signing out. Peace.